Hey, question.
Shoot.
Now, is this a dandelion?
Yeah. So that flower is going to turn into this. Those are the seeds as it matures into that. Bro.
What do you got?
I don't know what this is. Goldenrod comes to my brain. I don't know if that's accurate, but I just trimmed it and it's turning like mustard yellow. It's really cool. There we go. Ready to
Oh,
rock.
nice.
Now, if I can't see in an hour, we're gonna know that's poisonous.
The pine cone.
This is Jacob's ladder. There's a common plant, and you can tell it is because it's got the flowers dangling. And the false Jacob's ladder will have the flowers right off the stem. It's a cool Michigan native.
That is cool. We also got a bunch of leaves.
Yep.
Marshall, what are you doing?
It's bug spray time, buddy.
What kind of bug spray do you got?
Just some 40% DEET repellent. You gotta be prepared when you're out on the trail. Got Repel, maximum sportsman strength, 40% DEET. This works pretty good on the trail. Protects you from Zika, West Nile, dengue, mosquitoes. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. What's up?
You gotta see this. This is maybe my third favorite Michigan native. See that tube opening up like that? And you see these three leaves? Poison ivy? No.
Yeah.
This is Jack in a pulpit.
What?
Isn't that unreal cool? Very, very cool plant.
Wolf footprints.
See, that's spotted knapweed. Tough to identify without its flower. So this is Automall.
Automall.
That's a trail point, right? That's cool.
See?
That's uncommon.
See? Cut. Direction of the trail.
That's uncommon. Someone designed that. That's a trail point. Really cool. So you ask about arrowheads. This is a Native American method of pointing a trail.
Cool. What kind of walking stick you got there?
The Wolf, Newaygo gas station. Only nothing but the best. Yeah, man. So we just came across a full tree of standing deadwood. It's not really alive anymore. This is a dead tree. But if you're out in the wilderness and you're looking for a spot to start to check, you can tell that the bark's starting to break away right here. So what you're going to want to do is you want to break away this right here at this breaking point, go a little bit higher, a little bit further around, and you can get some dry kindling, because this deadwood is going to be pretty dry and it's going to be good to start a fire.
Look at that bird right there, flying up over the lake.
Oh, hey, come on. If you look over there, there's a creature kneeling next to something. He must have found something. Let's go check it out.
What'd you find? I found a Fabaceae, and I love them because of their name. They're fabulous. But these are all pea family, and you'll see they climb and they choke. Some people call this choking plant. And those little spirals will spin around and grab things and start climbing. But these Fabaceae have perforated leaves, which are really, really cool, like that. And they always have skull-cap flowers and clusters. These are common. You'll see them around. It's early spring, so they're kind of small. But I just love Fabaceae. Fabaceae!
Yeah, man.
Cool. These are definitely stacked rocks. I don't know. Those are stacked rocks.
Like naturally formed stacked rocks?
No, there's no way that that's sitting there just cause.
What about the rock itself?
Well, that's supposed to be here, yeah.
Where'd all that come from? Someone stacked those rocks, right?
Right.
Well, what brought the rocks for us to stack the rocks? That's what I want to know, man.
This is a hill. See the two hills?
Yeah.
They're separating a saddle. The saddle is the downslope. So it's just a key terrain feature, you know, when you're out hiking and you're looking at terrain features, just something you can recognize. This is actually a small version, but they become huge. They can be, hills and saddles can be separated by mountains with a saddle in between. So it's just an interesting terrain feature. Hey Jeff, check this out.
What's up?
Look what I found. Pretty cool looking rock. Probably fell right from the space shuttle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Put that in my pocket. That's a keeper. Hey Jeff,
Hey, what's up?
wanna try out the walking stick?
Yeah. Just stumbled across. Think we're gonna stay the night here somewhere. Just trying to figure out which spot.
Ideally next to somebody
Ideally away from somebody.
who has free beer.
Isolated.
Guys,
Huh.
you got your hammock, right?
Yes.
I declare this home.
Well, this is permethrin. It's for clothing, gear, and tents. This works great to repel ticks, chiggers, and mosquitoes. Let that sit for about 5 minutes, and then it'll be safe to go inside your tent. You definitely don't want to get it on your skin because it can be a little bit of irritant, but it works well on your gear.
Super easy cheat. Whatever you're using for kindling, dip right into a sterno. That's gonna burn for a little bit longer and retain enough heat to catch your kindling that we've been splitting over there. Quick walkthrough of my camp cooking equipment. This is just for backpacking, it's lightweight. This is my dad's Miro. It's equipment out of the 70s, so you have your heat handle. And
This is
then
from the 70s?
This is from the 70s. And then you got your 2 pots, and then you got your bowls and your cups. I carry these. This is part of my cooking kit. But these cannot go directly on the fire, but they can set next to the fire and boil. You can also just set them on a sterno can. That doesn't create enough heat to damage it.
I brought my speaker and I recorded some bear sounds, and I'm gonna put outside Marshall's tent. Yeah, there's ducks out there too. I hear them.
Yo, what's that?
Marshall, there's a bear by your tent. You guys are fucking stupid. We're gonna go defeat the rest of the dragon today. Kick it right in its teeth.
Slay the dragon.
Slay the dragon.
If you look back over this low forest grass, all the little white flags of Trinity are popping up. They're beautiful, all the way back there. That's naturally occurring right now.
White flags of Trinity.
Yep, these are Trinities. See, 3 and 3.
Beautiful.
Yep. All right, we got some tent worms here. A little family of them. Not an uncommon species at all. These actually will grow into a moth. What makes them a little bit unique is that they build community chrysalises. So we've got more than one individual building its chrysalis to develop. Just like cicadas, they hatch in population cycles. So you'll have some years that you'll be driving down the road and see these huge tents in the canopies just dominating trees. But they do hatch every year in smaller numbers than what their cycle is, so we were lucky enough to find a group today.
Poke it with a stick or something.
Don't poke them with a stick, they're happy.
I went a little ahead on the trail here. I'm going to, I'm looking for a tree to kind of hide behind, jump out, see if we can kind of scare them. So I'm gonna have to, there's no trees for me to hide behind with my pack. It will be showing.
That was brilliant. That was fucking brilliant, you dick.
Throughout our walk, we've talked about a couple of different three-leaf species, and we know the big terror is PI. And on this walk, we haven't seen much of it, but here's a little bit of PI. An ivy, baby. 3 leaves. And this particular genus or species is going to branch from 3 to 3, and that is one of the 3 common types that we have here in Michigan. Pretty cool. We found it.
Yeah, man.
Right at the end.
It feels kind of like, I don't know.
Did you just say it feels?
He's joking. He didn't touch it.
Wow, tent worms. Look at all of them in there. Jumping around, having fun in their natural habitat. Some of the reasons why they call it pure Michigan.
The perfect summer is waiting. The perfect summer is pure Michigan.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a stream lesson. So one of the really cool things that we learned is a stream water quality assessment. If you go down there, kick up those stones and catch the bugs that come out from under them with a net, you can look at what kinds of bugs you catch. And you can assess the quality of the water and therefore the ecosystem based on what bugs you catch. Bugs are resilient to different things. So if you find a water penny, you've got a very, very, very clean river. And if you catch nothing but bloodworms, you've got a very, very, very icky river. But you can basically make guesses on how much copper, nitrogen, oxygen is in the water based on what types of insects are living under those rocks.
Really?
Yep. Very, very cool.
You also notice here on the river how the water kind of flows in the direction. You see right there, it's not so much, but here it goes around and over the rocks. It doesn't let it kind of interrupt its flow. It just moves around it. Water can crash or it can flow.
Second day on the Dragon Trail. We've been going pretty good today. 5 hours hiking so far, 8.5 miles. We've climbed 288 feet uphill. We got a little over 2.5 miles left. Go get it.
Marshall, what do you got there?
So every good hiker should at least bring out some type of knife. Pocket knives work great. Personally, I like to have a fixed blade, good full tang. This is the SE4. It's a great knife, great for the outdoors. I bought a custom leather holster for it. I like to carry my knife in the small of my back. This is called the Scout Carry.
Got some leaves right here blowing in the wind, doing their thing.
All right, parking lot's over here. Finishing up the Dragon Trail today. Total 11 miles, man.
It was a lot of fun. And the trail ends where we began.